welcome back to another video of mine. So actually, sadly, I'm leaving this hotel behind me and I'm on the way to Maradna. How is it called, sir? Okay, whatever, something like Maradna railway station. And I'm going to Marisa Beach by train, so also excited to see Sri Lankan train because I've traveled a lot in Indian trains, usually in sleeper class. I got so much, not really hate, but comments, why are you traveling in sleeper class, da, 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 da. But honestly saying, I never made any bad experiences. I feel like, especially if you have company, you don't need to worry, and it's pretty affordable. Anyhow, also I wanted to give you a little update about the security situation in Sri Lanka, or safety situation. So personally, I can of course only talk about myself, so this is just my opinion, my experience, but I have not felt unsafe in any way. Like, if you wouldn't know about the political situation, if you didn't know about the inflation, and if you didn't know that this country has gone through lots of protesting and demonstrations, and you could assume that the safety situation could be a bit critical as the Prime Minister has resigned. And there's a huge inflation rate in the country currently. So actually a couple of my friends told me, are you crazy? Like, it's so dangerous to go there now, and there might be no petrol, and the supermarkets don't supply food, and it might be difficult to go from A to B, so be careful even when it comes to filming. So it's always better safe than sorry, but just from my perspective, I didn't feel unsafe in any way. I'm now at the Maradna train station. Actually, it's pretty empty in comparison, but also today is a holiday, public holiday, I guess, so maybe, in normal daytime it could look totally different, but in comparison to India it's much less people, and it looks like a tiny train station. Seems like everyone is running to catch that train. Super tiny, cute train station here. Like, very good if you have to find your train quickly. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, again, this is just perspective of a foreigner in this country, but it looks like it had some British influence. Like, I feel like this looks so European, the train station itself. Like, maybe some old train stations in Germany might have similar architecture. I don't know if you can very well see that, but yeah, I'm just getting this image. Crazy, but I'm just so surprised that here almost no people. Like in India, this would be packed, guys, trust me. Like, of course you can't compare Bombay to like any other city probably, but then it's crazy. I have just reached the train. Actually, I sat at the wrong platform. I mean, not wrong platform, because on the ticket it said 5th, but then surprisingly this is leaving from 6th platform, and I asked someone, and that person was super helpful to guide me inside the train, and also my hopefully correct seat number. Yeah, and now the trip to Marisa Beach can start. By the way, the train looks super nice. I mean, also I have to mention that this is AC1, so probably the best class you could book, but it's still pretty affordable, and there were not so many tickets available, so yeah, I went for this one. So for this train experience I paid 1,400 rupees, Sri Lankan rupees. And also, if you want to have a comparison, if you guys know Shatabdi Express, which is usually going from Mysore to Chennai, Bangalore to Chennai, it's very similar to that train. like the seats and the kind of space you have, and you can charge your phone also on the side. It has got AC, it's in the AC class, so it's very spacious. Yeah, you could compare that with Shatabdi. I'm not sure if they're offering food here, because in Shatabdi Express you get, oh my god, you get food, you get newspaper, you get ice cream. At least that's how it used to be 3 years ago. Yeah, I'm not sure about how it's gonna be here, but in case there's anything happening, I will of course update you. Guys, I just reached the station, and also like the conductor was super nice. He helped to just communicate when I have to get down, and yeah, like came I think even once or twice to just let me know that I have to get down now. So people are really helpful and watching out for you, and yeah, that's just super nice. Good morning, guys. I'm really sorry, I totally forgot. Okay, I totally to continue vlogging yesterday, because actually I just reached the the apartment and I just slept. I really just fell asleep from 8 p.m. until morning 7. I just finished my Hindi class, and now I'm going to have breakfast, so I will show you how lovely that looks. They actually gave fruit, like fruit plate and yogurt. And yeah, by the way, this place reminds me a lot of Goa. I haven't even told you where I went. I went to a place called Mirissa Beach. It's in the south of Sri Lanka. And if you guys have been to Goa, especially South Goa, I would say this, I don't know, even the smell outside, it's like Goa somehow. Like the overall feeling. So yeah, I'm still a bit tired. I have reached the beach. I will be going to swim now. Wow, the beach is really beautiful, and here are almost no people. Like, this is Mirissa Beach, if I'm not wrong. Like, it's not exactly Mirissa Beach, I think it's like Turtle Beach, like kind of a beach before Mirissa Beach. Yeah, actually I just wanted to relax a bit, relax my soul, take a dip in the water. Learning the situation, like my hotel is completely empty. I think I am the only guest in the entire place. But the thing is also, I don't know how it usually looks like, right? And theoretically, like, someone at the airport told me that now is season time in Sri Lanka, which is crazy. Just tourism has totally gone down. Like, everyone I talk to, I mean obviously, but everyone I talk to has said that tourism has totally reduced, and it's very hard for them to get bookings, and many people cancel. But again, if you didn't know there is like something politically, economically going on in the country, you would not realize it, and I do not feel in danger. Again, this is just my perspective. Also yesterday, traveling in the train, everything seemed normal. Yeah, also I talked to really a lot of people what they think about the situation currently, and most of them told me that it is for us, it is safe. Like, we don't feel like we are in danger. The people started protests in a very mild version. If you remember, I think like 5-6 months ago, people started lighting small diyas, like lights, and well, then it has turned into something totally different. But currently, like, I mean, like for a tourist, right? I'm talking for the from the tourist perspective, there are no significant changes which could put you in danger or at harm. It's really much milder than what I expected, but clearly for the people this has huge consequences, and there's a huge outcome, and there's a huge impact. So I don't want to say, hey, actually there is nothing happening in Sri Lanka. No, people, especially rickshaw drivers, also the rickshaw driver that helped me to, you know, go through the places in Colombo, He told me that they get like a coupon because they are short on petrol, and that is like lasting for 5 liters, but they would ideally need 20 liters a week or something. So clearly the petrol, whatever the government is supplying them in form of coupons is not enough. And the places, if you want to book a hotel, I guess, again, I don't know how the prices usually are in Sri Lanka, but it appears comparatively cheap. I think hotels reducing the prices to attract more tourists. You don't see many people around, not so many foreigners. I discovered this beach bar, or like actually it's a restaurant, I guess, or like a hotel, and they also have live music and very fancy menu. Ordered something to eat, and actually here you can find quite a few tourists, I would say, like quite a lot of people, and very nice atmosphere. This is right next to the beach. Yeah guys, after this I just sat and enjoyed my meal. And that's it already for the vlog. I hope you got a better picture of how the situation currently is in Sri Lanka. But again, please, just a reminder, the situation for the people over there is for sure not easy, and for sure an extremely difficult situation. So please do not judge the country or the crisis based on what you could see through my tourist eyes. So then, thank you so much for watching. Dhanyavad, shukriya, and